Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Delta Games Flight Sim World. We now have Mission 3, 2 Lakes.
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that coffee. It's too late now. I'll take 2 when I'm done with this flight. Okay, so I need to deliver fishing equipment to some guys at Cold Storage Lake, and then on to Dove Lake. We're all loaded, so that saves me some work. I love these guys. Let's see, weather, light wind from the southwest, clear skies, 23 degrees Fahrenheit, about 40 miles visibility. Altimeter 29021. Let's get the engine running. Top right panel on the side of the wing, battery master on, mixture rich.
There we go. I do like this little tutorial kind of aspects to the simulator.
By pumping the primer 4 times.
Primer 4 times. So whoops.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Fair
Add
enough.
A bit of throttle.
Camera locks itself up as well.
Left magneto on down to my side. All right, now it's time to hit the starter. Clear prop.
And yeah, once the camera stops jumping, there we go.
Magneto on as well now. Radio's on.
Basically, I think it's like a bit of conflict from the tutorial camera and then my own camera where it jumps around. But anyways, radio's on. That's all fine. Hang on, where's radios? Radio is... I'm an idiot, so I don't actually know where that is. Where's the radios? Oh right, it's down there. Okay, right, so radio's on.
Cold Storage Lake is at 1,500 feet, about 10 miles, heading 350 magnetic. And Dove Lake is sitting at 2,000 feet, about 14 miles from here, heading same direction. Best thing I can do is take off from runway 11 and then turn left, heading about 030 degrees to enter the Indian River Valley. Sitka traffic 0 Charlie Charlie is a white Piper Cub amphib on the GA ramp taxiing to runway 11 Sitka.
Of course, let's taxi now. I like there's a little coach just stuck there on the side of the airport for no apparent reason. So let's now taxi to the runway on my own taxiways I've just created up right now. So there, I'm going to make a right turn here. I have to say the weather's not looking too bad either. Very calm, very bright. And the clouds do create a bit of depth of field into the distance. I like it. I like it. Something's really starting to come along quite nicely. Alright, so will there be another A321 coming into land like last time? Which cut me off as my final... He announced before I started approaching on the wrong runway as well, might I add. So, yeah, things not too bad today. Things looking good. And yeah, clear visibility. 10 nautical miles heading 350, and then another 4 nautical miles in the same direction. So, about, yeah, it's not too long a flight. Be about half an hour in total.
Sitka traffic 0 Charlie Charlie is entering runway 11, departing to the north after departure, Sitka.
Make sure all lights are on. Flaps have been set to required to take off. So I should now basically be clear for takeoff once the guy just announced it on the Unicom. There you go, so left turn in. And let's now increase the throttle.
Sitka traffic 0 Charlie Charlie rolling, runway 11, heading 030 after takeoff, Sitka.
A little bit central. It's 030 after departure, so it's now actually rotates. Positive climb, gear up. Now increase the flaps, it's got plenty of speed. There we go, just trim as required. Gee, I have to say, things are looking nice today. So I'm going to make a left turn to 030. I know what's causing the stick. It's the controller plugged in. There we go. I have another Xbox controller plugged into the computer at the same time, which is causing this thing to stick a little bit. There we go. Now departed. And things are definitely looking... These things are shaping up to be quite a nice little flight today.
030 degrees.
So we'll try to fly a little bit level. It's, how high was it? 2,000 was the highest lake. One was 1,500, one was 2,000. So we'll need to climb a little bit. We are now passing 1,400. And it's into that valley there, the Indian River Valley.
Looks like I'm going too fast. I need to stay under 120 miles an hour.
That's the thing I always get when I fly set crafts. As I'm flying a bit too fast, so pull the throttle back a tiny bit. And then yeah, keep things going now.
Still going too fast. I'm going to damage the
Not
aircraft.
particularly. Yeah, everything should be set
I'm in the
to...
Indian River Valley.
Hang on.
It's going to split up at the end, so I need to stick to the left side of the valley or climbing to about 3,000 feet in order to climb over the mountain ridge. There should be a big radio antenna on this ridge somewhere. From that antenna I need to fly a heading of 340 degrees.
Cool, I can see a radio antenna. I'm not sure if it's the one he's referring to, but yeah, I need to go over the valley. Okay, I do need to carry on climbing up to about 3,000, so increase throttle again. And just pitch the nose up. But yeah, I can see the radio antenna there. It's right in the centre of my nose. There we go. So climb just a tiny bit more. Just trim for good climb. Carry on heading out. After the radio antenna, it's heading of 340, so I need to make another another left turn. Again, the compass being the other way around, being slightly different system to normal compasses.
Here's the antenna.
Slow down. There we go. Right, so you make a left heading of 340. Just past the antenna, which is now passing on my right side. So we'll do that turn now. There we go, final heading of 340. So that'll be about now, I'd say. Okay, a little bit more to the right. And bring the throttle back just a tiny bit. Yeah, a little bit too much on the turn still. There we go, that's more like it. So the lake shouldn't be too far away from us now. Should be visible so shortly. My altitude is now at 3,000, coming up to 4,000 actually, 3,900. So probably, well, not worth descending just yet, but flying more on a level heading will do for me now. So just trim and throttle for that. And there we go. I have to say, probably the wind speed as well. It's definitely shaking a little bit more than usual, the aircraft today. So I need to be a bit more careful with my airspeed.
Gazelin Bay is below me now, so as soon as I enter the next group of mountains, the lake will be to my right at 1,500 feet.
Cool, so I'll bear that in mind as I now enter the next part of the valley. Right, so yeah, now the next set of mountains. Is that the, is that it there? I actually don't know, which is the, thing. That could be the lake there. I will make the assumption. Whoops, yep, overspeeding. I'll make the assumption and I'll head towards it. Yeah, I'm definitely overspeeding a little bit too much at this point. Fish nose up and actually slow the plane down as much as possible. Now on idle throttle. I'm going to do a low approach to that lake there. And hope that this is the one. Waypoint would have been appreciated, but is that a thing there? Yes, there's a pier there for a reason, so let's make the assumption and start to approach it. In fact, probably make a little bit of a longer approach, just so I can actually really get this speed down.
Here's the lake. Time to put her down.
There we go, yep, he's agreed. So if we make a quick right turn again, go for a little bit of a longer run up, and again, like I said, try and use the loosen speed. As I come to land, yeah, my airspeed's really picking up now. Unfortunately, being a Piper Carbide, it's quite a nimble little aircraft, this. Very well suited for the Assen environment, so, yeah, we just got to focus on my own speeds and stuff. And there you go, legs now visible to me. Use a bit of rudder to slow down. There we go, that's kind of all right. Could still be a little bit slower. There we go, coming to land now. And bring it down. Okay, bounce on the water, I guess. Try again. There we go, bounced again. Go on the side a bit.
There we go.
There we go.
We'll have to taxi and park the plane in the back there by the campfire.
That'll do. Bear in mind, crash mode is turned on in the simulator. That is a good landing. Or have I beached it? No, I've not beached it. And just forced it to stop. Again, if I nosedived into the water, it would have crashed. So for whatever reason, that didn't set off the crash detection, which I'm quite surprised by. So yeah, I'll take it as a successful landing. Just carry on. So let's bring it over to the pier here. Increase throttle a little bit more. The fins in the back have been lowered. So yeah, we go. It's just a case of me now coming to a halt. Close up. We'll go closer then. There we go.
Morning. Delivery for you. Let's see. Yep. Definitely fishing stuff.
That's it. Thanks. Have a good day, mate.
Yeah, you too. See ya. Okay, let's look at the documentation for the
Fair
next
enough.
part of the flight before we get going. After takeoff, when I've passed the lake, I can turn right to about 340 degrees. I need to climb over the mountain ridge, which is about 2,700 feet. Then we fly towards Dove Lake at 2,000 feet. Easy. So, if I fly heading off 340 after going over the mountain ridge to my right, the lake will be behind the mountain and straight ahead of me. So I can either go over the mountain and land, or circle around via the left side. Okay, let's get going again. Let's take off towards the valley.
There we go. Force it up. Okay, splash down again. I'm not very good at water takeoffs. There we go, I think we're up now. Think I'm up. Make a right turn, flaps hard down. Now raise them again. There we go. As always, my takeoffs are classic. Classic and classy. Alright, so yeah, make a heading to 340. Then fly over the mountain at 2,700. So I actually need to make a left turn. Go for that shallower bit of a mountain over there, which I can just about reach over without stalling the aircraft or anything.
Okay, I can turn to 340.
There we go. Right turn now. Yeah, as you see there, the mountain does just dip a little bit, and that's essentially my easy way over this valley. And bear in mind the airport's only about 4 miles away from here. And I assume like last time we didn't need to make a return journey.
Mountain ridge. If I fly ahead on 340, Dove Lake should be behind the mountain and straight ahead of me at 2,000 feet. So I can either climb over that mountain or I can circle around clockwise via the left side, which is an easier approach.
I'll go for that one then. So yeah, like I said, like last time, I can make the assumption that we then need to return back to our head airports, our main base, to make it a 30-minute mission, which will make sense before parking and taxiing the aircraft back to, well, yeah, parking. So make a right turn just around this dip in the valley again, before making an approach into Dove Lake. Fingers crossed this time the landings aren't going to be so hectic and bumpy. That's idle throttle now, as I then come around the valley, so keep an eye out for this lake, which again should be, if he's not lying to me, right around this valley. Let's try and level off a little bit. And yeah, like I said, keep an eye on that area there, which I'm expecting the lake to be, unless it's not quite as close to that mountain as he says it is. Look around to the left. Is it that one there, maybe? Okay, yeah, I've got more of an idea it's that one, Dove Lake, than one say inside that valley. The problems of not knowing the area when this guy does. He doesn't go into too much description of where it is. Cool, so yeah, I need to make a landing to there. And then try and figure out where the actual landing placement will be. Let's make a left turn. Let's see that tiny lake down there, but yeah, no piers or anything, then there's no point going there. So bring the airplane around. Keep an eye out for anything that could be a signal where I have to finish. There are the flaps. Again, he's not exactly said anything about this being a lake, so I may even be approaching the wrong lake, which is what I feel like. And I don't see anywhere for me to actually stop, like a port or anything, so keep the flaps up then, go on them. We won't do that just yet. Just basically want to carry on flying, just get myself familiarised with the area. I mean, I uninstalled that moving map I had on because I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's top-down view. Surely that's going to help me. In fact, let me get the aircraft properly level first. Increase throttle just trim, so that way I'm not going to stall out once I do check the map. Right, that'll do. So, top-down view. Let's look for this. Whoops. Look for this valley. So we just landed at that one. You guys can't see my mouse, but no, we landed on... Yeah, I've got absolutely no clue where we're going. I mean, I can try that smaller lake, I guess. Just fly towards it. See what happens. So I want the top of the crosshair just basically pointing to the centre there. So head it around a bit more. Up and over. So yeah, over the mountain ridge, fly on the heading of 340, Dove Lake should be behind the mountain, that's straight ahead of me at 2000. So I can climb over that. I'm about to climb past 1000, yeah, about to climb past 1000 now, kissing the top of the trees there. Trying to look for a lake with something that can help me figure out where I'm going. And yeah, no massive green arrow pointing in space either. pointing exactly where I need to go, which is a bit of a pain. Right, so lake should just be coming towards me now, visible. Oh, to my left, apparently. Yeah, I don't think it's that lake. You know what? Earth. Google Earth. I'm looking for Dove Lake in Alaska. Because, oh yeah, I've got no idea. It's Cold Storage Lake and Dove Lake. Let Google Earth load, and then hopefully that, if it's a real world lake, that is, if it actually exists. There we go. Whoops. Let Google Earth load. Dove Lake, Alaska. Probably like hundreds of these, but oops, Dove Lake. Gosh, being a bit laggy today. Lake. Dove Lake, Dove Island Lodge. Is this the area we're in? Yeah, that is actually the area we're in right now. So, actually is it? No, it's not. Okay, Dove Island Lodge. Yeah, it's not. Sitka, actually. There is Sitka. This is the right area, so where am I looking for? I mean, that doesn't look like a lake to me. I'll level the aircraft off in a safe area. Man, this is, again, the struggles of navigating an area I don't actually know where I'm going. I actually have no idea where I'm going, so, yeah, back to top view. Zoom out, so I have an idea where we are. Yeah, looks like we're in this area up here, but I don't see any lakes on these ones here. You know what, I might just jump cut and actually find the lake, so yeah, bear with me guys, I do apologise. Cool, so I know where it is now. It's inside that valley there. So, make a right turn. Man, that took way too long to find. So, make a right turn. And then start actually climbing to 2000. So, actually already out at 2000 now. Just need a little bit more actually to clear it. But yeah, it's actually inside this tiny little valley here in the corner, which is where the lake's location is. So it's currently heading around. I need to take the left or the right fork. I actually don't know. Old-fashioned way. I need to take the right fork, and then the lake is just up ahead. Perfect. Yeah, probably worth actually using something like Skyvex to help me out with this positioning stuff. So there's a lake coming up now, which may actually be the lake. Slow the flaps again. And get ourselves ready for an actual landing at the correct location. Will he tell me I need to take the higher or lower one? I don't actually know, because again there are two lakes here. Let's figure it out, shall we? Look for somewhere worth stopping. A little bit more speed as I go through the valley.
Here's the lake. It's the big one that goes around the corner.
Cool.
Time to land.
So yeah, second one I need.
To be all the way in the back around the corner. There should be a small cabin there with a dock.
At least I know where it is now. And again, it would have been useful for him to give me a bit more information which valley to fly into. Took a lot of mapping to try and figure out this place. Again, the lakes around Alaska are not too well marked out, and yeah, for sure, this didn't appear for me either on any map I looked at. But yeah, let's carry on going in now. A little bit of throttle, and yeah, this approach is looking much nicer. I don't have to slow it down, actually focusing on the landing. So I now need to touch down any second now. Just make the right turn actually, just before I do go down. Perfect. Cabin is in sight. It's just up ahead of me now. So let's bring it down nice and gently. Go. Bring down the fins at the back and taxi to where he needs me to go. So actually just right to my left, literally. Right then, bit of throttling, let's taxi. Because again, being on water, I do need to use quite a fair bit of throttle just to get this aeroplane moving. The calmest water drive, a little bit rough, but there we go, a little bit more forward. And there we go. Halt.
Morning. You guys doing all right? I've got a delivery here for you guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it. See you later.
Have a good day. Well, that was the last one. All that's between me and my coffee now is a flight back to Sitka. The easiest route there is by flying towards the coast to the southwest from here, and then follow the coast to the left.
Yeah, the coast I tried to land on earlier, so that's what I'll do now. And again, the video, the mission-wise, is only meant to be half an hour, but thanks to my earlier mock-up of the flying in circles, yeah, I talk about stalling it. The flight's gonna be a little bit more extended for me today. That'll be fine. Of course, too much issue over that. Just fly over the tree here, head around the valley, head to the coastline, and come to Sitka, which is on the south coast of Alaska. Throttle a bit before he starts telling me off going too fast and damaging his precious aeroplane. And there we go, start making our left turn, head towards the coast, and then fly back to the airport. So, just carry on heading out. I won't go direct, I'll go over the mountain probably and just cut off a little bit of flying time. But yeah, as he says, following the coast is going to be the easiest way there. So let me just increase throttle a tiny bit more, increase a bit of speed. And then just head around the valley. I have to say, it's definitely quite a little calm morning this. The sun is now starting to appear properly. In fact, I don't think takeoff has any like lines or anything, no, so can't have a look at that. So I won't try and fly directly in sun blinding me during the rest of the flight back home. So throttle tiny bits, just trim as required. Very hands-on this aeroplane, the Piper Cub. A lot of micromanaging just to keep it in the air. So where's the obligatory dovetail games A321 coming into land as they always do in their missions? Because again, they like to show off their aeroplanes. They love to show off their aeroplanes. It's actually pretty worth making a small right turn. And what actually I'll get now at now passing 5,000, so yeah, we're worth sending a tiny bit. Follow it around because we're even in a sit car. We go top down. Oh, I like how the clouds appear on the top down view. That's different. I like that. Anyway, it's not what I'm here for. I'm here for my airport search. Unfortunately for me, I actually cannot find to save my life. Everyone knows that it's just by the coast. Ah, right, I think I see it. It's a fair bit away. Whoops, go back to pilot view. A bit of air traffic in the area now. Oh boy, don't tell me that you Bob. So basically, Bob's the invisible 3D camera thing. And yeah, for whatever reason, the AI in the simulator actually has taken them as actual aeroplanes and now stuck them in the world. Oh, that's beautiful. I love dovetail games. Sometimes they have no idea what they're doing. They're just a crazy bunch of random people. Anyways, back to forward view. Sorry, back to pilot view, I mean. And keep an eye out for this airport of mine. Cool, I see it. See, I make a slight right turn now. And then descend in that valley. It's not the most visible of airports in the world. So, there we go. Actually, idle. No, not idle throttle. But just give it a little bit of power in so I can actually keep it full speed whilst just crossing in that valley there. So, just trim as required. Over speeding, so again, idle and pull up a bit just before you overstress. There we go.
Is 5 miles southwest at 2,500 feet on final to land runway 11 Sitka.
Snowball 12. Unfortunately, I don't know any airline with that call sign, so I don't know, Alaskan maybe? I very much doubt it. Like I said, there's the obligatory A321 landing that all dovetail missions need to have. In fact, I think I can hear it, or at least just the high pitch of an Airbus. Although no visual of it. But there is definitely a jet engine sound near me. I see it, there it is, just to my right. The flashing lights of the yeah, the wing lights. So have I flown a bit too far for Sitka? I'm sure it's just to my left here.
Getting close to Sitka, I think landing on runway 11 is probably the best option since I'm on that side of the airport.
Cool.
Sitka traffic 0 Charlie Charlie is entering the pattern from the northwest to land.
There he is. there's the runway. Right, so yeah, make a right turn. Whoops. And then yeah, it's just a case of following the Airbus into land. Yeah, I now need to actually really idle throttle. Going to 150 will definitely cause the aircraft to overstress and break apart. So there we go, bring it down again. Down a small valley here, and then enter the pattern. He should have then left the runway by the time I come into land. That's flaps by 1. Just trim now that the flaps are out. And there we go, he's now touched down himself. Welcome to Sitka. Let's now lower my landing gear. Which with an aircraft of my size shouldn't have any real effect on the drag or anything, as it really is just a tiny bit at the bottom here. Our gear lowering. There we go. I'm not sure I didn't do it the first 2 times, but I'll carry on, I guess. Right, second flaps. Now use this time to actually re-bring the aircraft down low altitude. The Airbus is now exiting the runway. He has backtracked, so he's backtracked, he's now heading back. And he'll take the first exit to his right where it will announce clear of runway. Which doesn't also need to slow down as much as possible to actually ensure he does leave the runway before I come in. Or that will then probably be a mission failure, actually, just because of the fact that I've landed on a runway with an aircraft on it. In reality, I'm sure no one's going to question me landing with that on the runway in such a short distance, being a Piper Cup, sorry. But nah, have to follow the real world rules, unfortunately. Use a little bit of throttle. Just get ourselves a bit more room on the actual correct heading for the runway. There you go, he's vacated the runway. Should have now cleared to land.
Sitka traffic 0 Charlie Charlie is a white pack cub amphibian on final for a runway 11. 1 mile out, Sitka.
There we go. Apologies for that. And there we go, so yeah, coming to land. And there we go. Now idling. And that'll do. Perfect. Let's take the first exit. Which shouldn't be too far down the runway for me. And parking in 0.1 nautical mile just to my left. Should be the same parking we actually left from the start. And there you go, flight hours logged. Another 11 minutes since takeoff from the second water strip. So does that actually count your landings on normal water runways? I don't think it does. So the actual half an hour or before that landing have actually been lost, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. Yeah, I can already hear the sounds. They're still using the same hairdryer sounds from FSX. That's a disappointment, I'm not gonna lie. Would be nice to get actual new sound effects for the aircraft on the ground. I mean, there are plenty of free ones I'm sure people would happily give away to make this sound better. So please, Dovetail, if you are watching this, improve the sounds, just get a little bit more life into the world. I mean, you added jets to make the world come more to life, which is appreciated, but yeah, just add actual engine sounds as well. And I can tell you for a fact that definitely drastically improved the simulator world. So I did it with my World of AI on FSX, and it sounds great now.
0 Charlie Charlie vacated the runway and taxiing to the GA ramp, Sitka.
There we go. I like the shadow here though, the actual massive float just at the bottom there. So, coming up to parking now. And then he's going to turn his engines off in just a moment now that he's arrived and get himself. Or at least he should do. There we go. Again, no real shutdown sounds, just the engine cut off completely, no questions asked. Minor tweaks. I would like to see him dovetail against Flight Sim World in the near future. So around we go. This is a gate, so like I did last time, I'm just going to cut across for no questions asked. His strobe's still running. That should be off, but the engine's now off. Again, don't need to even align yourself with the parking, you just got to bring it to the approximate area of that. And it'll count as mission ending, so hold the aircraft here. Parking brake set.
Time for coffee.
And there we go. The engines are apparently running still, that's the APU. But like I said, not a mission ended. Despite the fact I lost the lost the lakes, I have no idea where I'm going right now, so fingers crossed next week navigation will be a little bit easier for me. But it's not been too bad today, it's been fairly simple flights, drop off stuff at 2 lakes, and return to Sitcart. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.